everybody, this is Rachel. Welcome to my September collective tarot reading. I'm going to be pulling cards for us as a group, whoever, could be for whoever watches or somebody that you know. I generally just say it's the collective. This is my deck, Cosmic Tarot. This is the secondary deck I'll be choosing cards from, which is the Druid Craft Tarot. And then my summary card is going to be from the Herbal Astrology deck, which my friend Sherry Berry gave me. My cats are not here on the chair with me, which is good. Okay, so I will take a photo of this. I mean, I don't know why I have to announce that. I'm always taking photos. This card is about a woman who is very strong and independent. So I typically think this lady is single. I think she's single. I think that she has been single or like independent for a while, kind of doing her own thing. She doesn't really like to compromise. She could be a Leo. This is like a Leo energy. Maybe she like was learning some inconvenient things recently. Like maybe she was learning about why something wasn't like working out in her life. Like this is about learning something inconvenient. There's a lot of people here. There's a Queen of Swords. This could be a controlling person. This could be controlling a woman, a friend of hers that's controlling in the hidden position. And then in the future, like this Strength card is transforming into the Empress. She's transforming into her. Okay, so this is more like singular, courageous Leo energy, and then she's turning into somebody that's like beloved by everybody, by the community. That's the Empress is loved by everybody. She's like the Aphrodite of the tarot deck. Like everybody wants to spend time with her. She's known for being very nurturing and loving, the ultimate mom. So she's kind of turning into like an ultimate, like the ultimate woman here in a way. Now there is the Lover's card here. So I think the journey that she seems to be going on seems to be through the love journey, okay? So she's used to being a single and independent. She doesn't like to compromise. So that's why I think she's not in a relationship now, I think. So if this resonates with you, then please write something in the comments. Then she gets into this relationship. So she's no longer single, and then she becomes like very well liked by everybody as the Empress. So she's definitely going from through a journey, like a self-discovery journey through this relationship in a way. She has a really strong personality. I mean, I think a lot of people that come to me and they're single or something and they want to know how to get their ex back, a lot of it is like, I don't know, the woman's very independent. She doesn't like need the guy. She doesn't like need him. Okay, let me just pull some more cards on the Lovers. I want to get some cards to describe this. What do we need to know about this? So I'm just going to pull some more cards, then I'll take a photo. Okay, the Lovers card, thank you. So if you're watching this, like you could be in a relationship by mid-September. This relationship is a big goal that's coming together, okay? Because these are some of the biggest cards in the deck. Honestly, the World card is the goal card, okay? So this has been this woman's goal for a while, okay? She's going to achieve her goals. She wants the attention. She loves the attention because Star is all about attention. And then Judgment, like a lot of growth. In order to get to this place, like she's definitely going through a growth journey. This is her goal. She has to grow a lot here. Like what I mean by grow is I mean spiritual evolution. That's what I mean. She's going through an evolutionary process. This is an internal growth period. Like she's probably not actually changing physically. She's not buying a new house. She's not moving. She's not changing jobs. It's like changes that are in her soul. And this is inspiration, the hope, love, inspiration. So she wants a lot of attention. She's getting it. Yeah. So good for her. Good for her. Okay, I'm gonna take some photos, and then I'll move on to the Druid Craft Tarot. Okay, I'm gonna get the Druid Craft Tarot out. Like this is such, I don't know. These people don't pay me for this. I just am crazy about this deck. Okay, so Yeah, show and tell time. Show and tell people. Okay. I just keep packaging. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Let's get to it. Okay, Druid Craft Tarot. What does the collective need to know for September 2025? I don't know. I don't know why I'm laughing. I shouldn't laugh. I was giving some readings today and I kept telling my clients, like, I need to stop laughing in the middle of the reading. I don't know. Actually, it's not, it's the beginning. I start laughing at the beginning. Anyways, we have a Five of Cups. Now, this looks like a vastly different reading for somebody else. I don't know. We have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is usually the feeling of loss. So feeling like something isn't going your way, something that you have to, like, having to let go of something. You see how it's kind of like the sentimental look. I don't know what's going on with this dinosaur in the background in the lake. This is like Loch Ness Monster over here. It doesn't really look like a crocodile to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. But anyways, this is about loss, or the feeling of loss. It doesn't actually mean you actually lost something. You just felt like it. It's like a melancholy card. Seven of Wands. Things have been really up and down and spontaneous in the past, and then you feel like you have to let go of something. And then there's the Devil card. So, I don't know what you guys are doing out there. I don't understand what. Okay, so as you can probably tell from the imagery of the Devil card here, which I should probably not be putting that close to the screen, we have some similarities here to the Lovers card, right? They're not that different. I don't know. Okay, now let me just cover this up here. You're going to be doing something here. You're going to... It just looks like you're going to be... I don't know if you're going to be in a relationship or just like pretending like you're in a relationship with somebody. Or convincing yourself, or not being in a relationship, but like being in lust, not being in love, being in lust. And then the Chariot... This could be about chasing or like pursuing. So you could be like at the beginning of a relationship, because the Devil card doesn't really mean like relationship. It doesn't mean that. You can tell from what the imagery says what it means, okay? This is about pursuing, like getting in, like being pursued, or somebody like trying to conquer you or something, okay? Now, this is probably you. So once again, these two spreads, they could be for the same person, they could be, but it's like a different perspective of what's going on. The Princess of Swords is somebody who is very cerebral. She's just analyzing things all the time. She's not living in the moment. She's trying to strategize. And this is typically a younger person, whereas these women here are like more mature. These are mature individuals. Typically, she's not mature. She's not mature. Okay, so with the Druid Craft Tarot, these are children trying to have a relationship. That's what this is, children. Okay, children. Children having a relationship. That's what this is. And this is like adults having a relationship. This is adults. So you decide if you're an adult or you're a kid. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull a summary card from the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck. Mandrake, sensuality. All right, let me look this up really quick and take some photos, and I'll be back to conclude what the heck this video is actually about. Okay, I just read a lot about Mandrake here, and I'm not a Mandrake expert, and I literally don't know what most of this book is about, or this deck. So I think that this is really interesting, and the Mandrake does pull this reading together because the two different spreads have this theme of like love and even potentially like intimacy here, right? Love and intimacy, right? Okay. The card title is sensuality, right? Okay, so Mandrake was and probably still is considered an aphrodisiac, and it's all in the book. It's like talking about the history of its use, and it was also called Satan's apple or devil's apple, which is really interesting that it's called like Satan's apple. And it's even called love apples in the Old Testament because it's said to have like caused intoxicating desire. The cards are like asking, are you going to be in like a healthy form of a relationship or an unhealthy form of a relationship? Do you want a healthy relationship with your partner? You know, or do you want to be in a healthy relationship with your partner here and act like adults? Or do you want to have like this feeling of loss and acting like a kid? And like this, the devil card was in like the hidden position. So this is like doing things in a way like hidden, like having a hidden relationship, like where you're hooking up all the time. Is that what you want? Like kids, like immaturity? You know, there's nothing wrong with the sensuality. It's more like how you're handling it in the context of a relationship. Like what type of relationship do you want? Because this can be hidden and taboo, right? That's what this is. This is hidden and taboo. That's why they're in the woods. That's the idea. And then this one is like, it's more out in the open. It's more like a regular conventional like courtship. And so, you know, Mandrake was used during courtship rituals. It actually says Mandrake is here to ask you to find new forms of intimacy. Ask yourself, what inspires bliss, joy, and passion in my life? Notice how you relax into joy and passion in my life. Notice how to relax and joy into flow and more easily attract what you need and desire when you focus on energy givers such as joy. Okay, so don't allow unworthiness, fear of rejection, and inhibition of pleasure stop you from experiencing higher love. Focus on giving your gift to the world with overwhelming passion and opening up to receive fully and fearlessly. I can't read, but you get the idea. So congratulations. It looked like you're going to be in a relationship mid-September or in September. How do you want to handle that? Do you want to be like an adult, or do you want to like hook up in the shadows? I don't know. You tell me. So congratulations, everybody. Maybe soak some Mandrake root in some wine and see how that works for you this month, okay? All right, I'll be back with another video before you know it. Bye.